Hi guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for August 5th to August 11th, 2024. I hope this finds you well. Last week we had Surrender and Release, Playfulness and Support from the Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue. We had Embrace This Magical Moment from The Sword of Light by Radley Valentine from St. Michael. And we had Take a Divinely Guided Chance and Block Out Distractions from the Abundance Angels. Our affirmation last week was, I am growing beautifully, patiently, and purposefully. So I hope you were able to work in those energies. I hope you took a divinely guided chance in some way. I hope that you were led to surrender and release your need to control certain situations in your life, and that by doing so you were able to get into that playfulness energy, that you were feeling the support that you have around you. Yesterday was the new moon, and today is Mercury starting in retrograde. So we know when retrograde starts, it's all about communication. How are we going to communicate better? Watching the electronics, making sure that you're dotting all the I's and crossing the T's, so to speak. Just making sure that everything is as you thought it should be. Don't be surprised if electronics go wonky, or your GPS isn't working, or you thought you did something and you didn't. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just realize it's just part of this time, and that we also have to learn how to be flexible in what is happening in our life and in our world, right? Sometimes that's challenging to do. So I will get started by calling in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, and let's see what they have for us this week. Oh, I also hope you were able to embrace any kind of magical moments from last week. You know, it's kind of a very interesting time right now. You know, it's very, very heavy energy. It's getting heavier. It seems like everything is not going to plan, let's say. But also we have to remember that we're being divinely protected, divinely guided, and doing what we're supposed to. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got. Okay, we've got new love and romance. That's cool. And then we had two that popped out together, music and intention. So we actually have 4 from the angels this week. So the first one was new love. Right? When new love comes, it can be a couple of things. It can be, if you're in a relationship, it can mean that your love is going to an elevated level, that you're going to rise up into a different place where you embrace not only the love of the other person, but self-love. The self-love is coming through very strongly with this, the new love. New love. Where do you see new love in your life? It can be someone had a baby and there's new energy coming into the family, right? New love means just that. In relationships, we have our ups and downs, and this is going to be an up week for new love. And then we have the romance card right next to it that came out together. So it could mean a new relationship for some of you. Maybe you met someone and now it's going to get very romantic. Romance can also mean redecoration. Maybe some of you are thinking that you would love to redecorate your bedroom or your front room or someplace in your house. You know, think about that, because new love can be about loving to redecorate. I would love to do XYZ. And then the romance angels are about softness. It always comes to mind pastels. What does romance mean to you? It can be soft candles. It can be pastel colors, or it can be redecorating yourself. Like, are you going to get a new haircut? I had my haircut yesterday. Are you going to get a new blouse or a new lipstick? Something where the love, loving ourselves more, allowing ourselves to feel the self-love right? Looking for love inside ourselves instead of out there. And when we do that, we naturally bring to us the romance that we're seeking, which is with ourselves. Then we have music and intentions. So what you might try this week is, because yesterday was the new moon, so we're within 3 days, you could write down your intentions for the new moon and do a new moon ritual if that resonates to you. You want to maybe put on some soft music, some music that you feel will help you manifest your intentions. What are your intentions? Put on some music. If you want something that's upbeat, put on some upbeat music. Wouldn't it be nice if I was able to do XYZ? Wouldn't it be nice if this person really is who I think he is? Wouldn't it be nice if I was able to manifest more income from my job? Wouldn't it be nice if I got that promotion? Whatever it is, go into that kind of energy for intention. The intentions this week have everything to do with new beginnings. And the music is about tapping into something that's a different vibration from where we are when we're in our thoughts with intentions. Because we write down our list and we're in our head, but if we hear the music and we put those intentions with the music, it's able to go out into the universe and expand and grow and come back to us tenfold. So next we have St. Michael with the sort of light deck. Let's see what he has to say. Okay. Whoa. All right. Oh, here we go. Recognize the signs from above. So this week is all about watching for the signs. It can come through the music, as we were talking about. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So this has to do with watching for signs. It can come in dreams. It can come in listening to music. It can come from the radio. It can come from a conversation that you overhear. If you're asking for a sign, this is the week that the sign will show up. Okay, so watch for it. See what kind of sign comes to you. It can be a feather. I was somewhere the other day and I looked down and there was a feather and I thought to myself, that's an unusual place for a feather to be. And then I thought, oh wait, that's probably my sign from the angel saying, I'm with you, right? I'm there. I had where I'm driving and what was my sign? My sign was I was getting into the car and a whole flock of geese flew over and was honking. And for me, that's Gabriel coming with good news. So watch for the signs from above. It can come from the birds. It can come from the sky, like watching the clouds roll by and see if you see a sign within the clouds, because that is how it can come to. Literally, as the clouds go by, it can form into some kind of sign for you. And then last but not least, we're going to ask the angels of abundance to give us a message too. And this week is all about that, taking that divinely guided chance again. So we still have the energy from last week where we had take the divinely guided chance, block out distractions. This time it's about you've blocked out the distractions. Now it's reminding you again to take that divinely guided chance. So if you didn't do it last week, you get a second chance at it this week. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So again, this is the week to take that divinely guided chance. We're still in that divinely guided energy. And know that by doing that, you will get signs from above. So maybe this divinely guided chance is going to, when you say, okay, I want to take a chance, I'm not sure what it is, please give me a sign, the sign will show up. And it could show up through the music. It could also show up through what your intentions end up being. Because really think about that. What do you intend to have happen? And how can you visualize it, but also go into the feeling of how it feels to have it? Do you feel worthy of having that intention, because if you don't, then it's not going to come to you right away, because you're going to not feel like you deserve to have, right? So watch for that. And then also watch where new love and romance show up for you. You know, see where it comes. It could be that you decide you're going to watch a romantic movie and you're going to start to think about, wouldn't it be nice to have that kind of relationship? And all of a sudden you find yourself, you know, thinking, oh, wow, wouldn't that be nice? I would love to have that. And then that happens. You have romance show up this week. Somebody sends you flowers. Maybe somebody buys you coffee. Excuse me. Maybe there's some other kind of a sign that comes through that's romantic in some way, right? So watch for all of that this week. And then we have our affirmation that we're going to add. Let's see what we get for this week. The week of the 5th to the 11th. We need one affirmation to come out. One. Just one. Yeah, I'm really excited about taking that divinely guided chance. Not sure what it means, but, you know, watching the signs is really going to be important this week. That's what they keep showing me. Okay. My vision shines bright when I quiet my mind and let my soul speak. Wow, if that doesn't go with what we're talking about right here. My vision shines bright when I quiet my mind and let my soul speak. So whatever it is that we need to see or hear or feel will come when we're able to take that divinely guided chance, but also by relaxing. By taking a breath, relaxing our shoulders, really going within ourselves, giving ourselves a break. Take a little bit of time for you, even if it's 5 minutes in the morning before you leave. But take something where it allows you to have your vision shine brightly when you quiet your mind. Because when you quiet your mind, you're able to hear your soul speak. So I hope you like this mini reading. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next Monday. If you need me, message me. You all know how to get in touch with me on Facebook and also in the comments below. I'll do my best to get back to you in a timely fashion. Have a great week. Be safe out there. I'll see you next week. And don't forget, you're always on my Reiki Radar. This is Donna.